Good day and welcome. And today's little chat is about Mr. Rod Stewart. So I will show you something first. I don't know if you'd be able to see this. This is like a tree about Rod Stewart. I don't think the camera can pick it all up. It's sort of like telling you how he started through the years. He joined, one of his first bands was Long John Ben and the Hookers Coach Men. His vocals with them. Then he went on to form Soul again, 65, 66. The first one was 64, January 64 to November 64. The other one's 64 to 65. And then he went on, hold on, we lost him for a minute. He went on to the Steam Packers from June 65 to June 66 he stayed with them. And then he went off and left them, and Shotguns Express, that was from May 66 till February 67. And then he went on to join, I think he joined Jeff Beck's Group 1. He had he was vocals and that, and then Ronnie Woods was with him, Jeff Beck. Then it went on to Jeff Beck 2, second lineup. Rod was still there with Ronnie Woods, and then it went. That was first was 67. The lineup, there was a bigger lineup then. That was February 67 to March 67. The second lineup was March 67 till September 67. And then the third lineup for Jeff Beck. Third lineup was 67 to February 69. Still with Rod Stewart and Ronnie Woods. And then the fourth lineup for Jeff Beck was February 69 to July 69, and Roy was still with them, with Ronnie Woods. And this is where he left them in 69, July 69, because Small Faces started in July 65 and went on to March 69, and Rod Stewart and Ronnie Woods would join them, and they would change the name to the Faces, and that was from June 69 to December 75. And Roy was with the Faces, Small Faces, because originally with the Small Faces, Kenny Jones and Ian McLean, I think, was in there. And then Rod left to go on his solo career. Roy Wood from 76 to lately. Ronnie Woods went off and joined the Rolling Stones. Ronnie Lane, his own group, and the lineup now is with Roy Wood vocals, Jimmy Cray, Billy Petton on guitar, and that's his lineup for to date. And I don't know if you can see it properly because it's a bit far. It's like a family tree of how he progressed and that. And on this, he's got this has got Downtown Train, Stay With Me, that was with the Faces. Cindy, Incidentally, that was with the Faces. To Love Somebody with Booker T and the MGs he did. There's a few pictures of him and that. And next we go to, first I'll show you an 8-track of his. This is called Sing It Again with Rod. And it's even got his version of Pinball Wizard on it. And you've got tracks on it is Reason to Believe, Maggie May, that was one of his big hits, and Glad Rags and Handbags and Glad Rags. That was a hit for another band later in the I can't think who it is, but someone probably tell me. You Wear It Well, then Pinball Wizard. There's a few of these hits if you can see them. And we've got here is Rod Stewart, Some Guy Have All the Luck. And that's this looks like a greatest hits because it's got on it Maggie May. Every Picture Tells a Story. Stay With Me, What Was with the Faces. You Wear It Well, Sailing, The Killing of Georgie, Part 1 and 2. Tonight's the Night, Gonna Be Alright for Fighting. The First Cottage, the Deepies. You're in My Heart. The Full Acoustic. I Was Only Joking. Hot Legs. Do You Think I'm Sexy? Passion. Young Turks. Tonight I'm Yours, Don't Hurt Me. Baby Jane. Infatuation. Some Guys Have All the Luck. Love Touch. Forever Young. My Heart Can't Tell You No. Downtown Train. This Old Heart of Mine. 89 version. Next is I Don't Want to Talk About It. 89 version. With Ribbon of the Heart. Motown Song with the Temptations. Tommy Trommer, Booze, Waltzing Matilda. Handbags and Glad Rags, unplugged version. Have I Told You Lately, another unplugged version. Reason to Believe, another unplugged version with Ronnie Woods. Two Shades of Blue. That was like a greatest hits. And next we've got a best of. I don't think they've got any others. What was on the other one? Killer of Georgie, every beat of my heart. Downtown Train. I think this is like the same as the other one, with some songs and that. Do You Think I'm Sexy? This is the Passion single. That one. And this is single with the Motown song with the Temptations, because he was fond of doing songs with other people. And this is the album Tonight's the Night, and a picture of Rod on the back with a glass of something. And if I don't know if there's any pictures in there. I don't think we can get in. Oh yes, we can. It's a bit. There's a young picture of Rod Stewart, and this had the killing of Georgie, and first Tonight the Night, First Cottage, the Deeper, and Killing of Georgie. This one had that album. That album had that. And this is my little chat about I think he's still performing now. He's getting on. The the legendary Rod Stewart, and a bit of history of his claim to fame, and how he's done. I think he's done an album to people that he respects and he admires, and he's done like a tribute album to them. And with it was his voice, his real rusty voice, like what gave him the strong power to his songs, because he was like that, and like he was passion with his songs. So here I'll say a fond farewell and end my little chat about Mr. Rod Stewart and a bit of history of how he came to fame, and the story of his different things in his life and that. Oh, we've got there's another picture of him. Before I close this up, I'll just see if there's any other pictures of Rod from the CDs. There's one of him, because he was a Celtic fan. Some more photos of him. In his early days and that, and there's some more photos with his football. He was a Scottish supporter. He always scored, even though he was born in London, I think he was, but he always supported Scotland, and he was a Celtic fan, and that's, and some more photos. Oh, he's Ronnie Woods with him when they was with the faces, and more photos of him. And this is where I'll say a fond farewell to Rod Stewart and my little talk about Rod Stewart and the history of his life and that. And I hope you've enjoyed this little chat. And if you enjoy these little chats and walks and talks, please come and join me, and take care of one another, and I'll see you soon again. Goodbye for now.